Oh, Twitch one's fine. Let's do that instead. What were we just talking about? It's a resolution Tron, okay. What did you have it on, like 160p or something?
Jedi.
It's quite a nice little trailer there.
I'm sorry, but how amazing was that trailer? But hello and welcome. We are live from the Copperbox Arena in London, the proud home
Oh, okay.
of XO19. Is everyone excited? Everyone excited?
Well, hopefully it's better than last year's.
Launches on Xbox tomorrow, and what better way to celebrate than with Xbox fans, stormtroopers, and Stig, the creative director at Respawn. Can we get a round of applause for Stig, everyone?
Thanks so much.
I thought it was an ad for the Twitch
wow,
thing, yeah.
This is crazy. We've been so hard at work for the last several years, and to finally get the game in the fans' hands is just, it's a dream come true. Thank you.
But it's been quite a year for Respawn. With the game launch finally here, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, first it was Apex.
Is it?
And same year, at the end of the year, we're shipping a Star Wars game. So it's been crazy. It's magical. But you know, huge shout out to all Respawn, especially to my team, the Jedi Fallen Order team. This is our day. This is our time. We've been waiting to get here for a long time. You know, thank you to Lucasfilm as well. You guys have been great partners, and for Microsoft for having this event.
Well, I've got to ask, Stig, what was it like making a game in the Star Wars galaxy?
Well, we're making an authentic Star Wars game. There's nothing like it. It's a massive honor. And since it's day one, it's something that we never took for granted.
Right, and we know you've brought some
It's a
amazing
great looking
gameplay
game,
for
isn't
us
it?
to check out. Right, what have fans got to expect?
Well, we've got you know, amazing story in this game. We were able to put together a great cast with actors like Cameron Monaghan and Deborah Wilson that have done a fantastic job bringing drama to this game. We got to create our own droid with BD1, which is like a total dream come true. I mean, you could go on and on, right?
It's amazing. All right, we have to check this footage out, so let's celebrate the launch and check out this trailer.
Cal, trust only in the Force.
It looks fun.
Was that a double-bladed lightsaber? Was that a double-bladed lightsaber?
Yes, it was. It's just one of many, many secrets that we've got in the game that we haven't had a chance to talk about yet.
I wonder if that means there's going to be
can't wait.
like
Again,
different, maybe there's
get
like
everybody's hands on
skill
it.
trees you can
Huge
go
honor.
down.
Thanks for having us.
No, but thank you for joining us, Stig, and for coming to London.
I
to
prefer
celebrate
like
the launch of
dual
the game.
wielding
But the celebration
lightsabers rather
has
than like
just begun.
one double one.
XO19 starts right now.
Please have some good stuff this time. Please. If I'm betting I would say that it's mostly going to be average, but there'll be like 1 or 2 fairly big announcements here. I hope, anyway. Presented by Fortnite? Fuck off.
Come on. Yes. Hello, Xbox fans from around the world, and welcome to Inside Xbox Live from XO19 in London!
Yes! We're in my hometown! My parents are
Right,
sitting
Mo?
over there! My goodness! Oh my god. So we've got
They
a
just have to
huge
put their
show
finger in
planned
every
today
pie.
with news and reveals from Xbox Game Studios, Xbox Game Pass, Project xCloud,
Yep.
Idea Xbox, Matt Booty, Phil Spencer.
There
and
needs to be more X's in
That's
there.
right, who's excited?
Yes!
Yes, you are.
I'm
You
gonna
are.
be
Inside
not
Xbox is
excited.
just the beginning.
You're
We're
gonna have
also
to surprise
broadcasting
me.
Live and diving much deeper over the next 2 days into some of your favorite games with some legendary game creators in our Xbox.
Why did I not go?
panels. So make
It was
sure
like
you stay
20
tuned to
quid
Mixer
to get
over
in,
the
I think,
next 2
Sarah.
days. But right now, let's get right to the breaking news and send it up to Charlie, who's with a very special guest. Over you, Charlie.
20 quid to line up to play games again.
Everybody, to help me kick things off is Louise O'Connor, executive producer at Rare, the studio
Oh.
behind Sea of Thieves.
Ah.
Louise.
Is it Sea of Thieves?
Right here, by the way. Now, Louise, I hear you and another team inside of Rare have been quietly crafting on another world. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, okay. For
Go
you,
on then,
I'll
what
tell
we
you a
hear.
little bit. So I've been lucky enough to have been working at Rare for over 20 years.
Are they
And in
finally
that
gonna bring
time, I've
Conker
been on
back?
the most incredible journey with that studio. And it's actually a journey that's brought me here tonight to XO19
In London, with these lot, right?
And I'm so proud to be here at XO19, representing the most incredibly talented team of people. We are passionate about creating something special and truly original. And that's why this is for players everywhere. I am delighted, and as you know, extremely excited to share with you a glimpse tonight of the next new IP from Rare.
I mean, if that isn't enough, let's actually take a first look at the very first Xbox
All right.
Game Studios game reveal.
Getting straight in there then. All right. All right.
World premiere.
That voice dude gets a lot of work from Xbox, doesn't he? Is that a new logo? Okay, it looks pretty. They're kind of going for that Sea of Thieves look almost again, aren't they? Like, looks like it's drawn almost. Okay, this looks fucking nice. What's the dealio though? Kind of gives me Ori vibes. Is it co-op? Everwild. That's kind of a bit of a blah name, isn't it? I feel like that could be like, I'll forget about that name.
Trailer, but we are now joined
Looks
by
nice,
the head
though.
of Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty. But first, for those watching on Mixer.com, xCloud.com/Xbox and logged into a Microsoft account, you'll receive a never-before-released Obsidian helm for Sea of Thieves, a Gears Pop promotional credit, and a chance at winning a year's subscription to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
I mean, that's all right.
Can we now get a huge round of applause?
Breath of the Ori, yeah. There you go, Mo.
Now, Matt, we just saw that.
Tron's showing his fanboy.
Next journey, which begins with Everwild. What's it like to show off Everwild for the first time? And how else is Xbox Game Studios showing up today?
How does the game
work?
work?
Was amazing. I mean, the visuals are so compelling. It's really just a magical window into something new that's being created at Rare, a whole new world and universe to explore. Rare, like a lot of our studios, has more than one team under the same roof. And so it's great to see a new team with new IP bring that game to life under great leadership with Louise. And that will exist side by side with the team that will continue working on Sea of Thieves. Across all of our studios, we've really shifted from a focus on growth and acquisition, moving on to execution and delivery, and really delivering on the promise of these
businessman
great games.
words.
And that includes our publishing team, which has gone out and started up projects with independent creators who will bring exclusive content to Xbox. And what that all adds up to is tonight we'll be able to show
the
two
games.
more new IP and updates on 11 games in production.
That's going to be amazing.
The game looks cool, but I just want to know how it works. Like, if it's an open world, make your own rules up sort of game like Sea of Thieves, I'm not interested.
And as head of Xbox Game Studios, what's the real tangible benefit that Game Pass gives to you and the studios?
Game
The
Pass.
great thing about Game Pass is that it really empowers our studios
Game
to
Pass.
focus on what they're great at, which is creating great games. Whether it's a large-scale game or a small passion project, both of those can exist inside Xbox. It's also brought a whole new audience to some of our games. It might be a game that someone didn't know about, they hadn't discovered, or maybe just a game that they hadn't played yet. It's really brought a whole new audience to our games. And a good example of that is Outer Worlds.
You reckon?
From our
I don't think it
Obsidian
was.
studio.
I can only do it when I hear
And so Outer Worlds just recently
another
launched,
person
and
doing
already
it.
It's found a great audience inside Game Pass.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming to talk to us as well. I'm like, really excited to see everything come. But also, as you said, as an example of multiple teams within a studio, Obsidian Entertainment brought us Outer Worlds, but we also now have another Xbox Game Studios reveal of another title from Obsidian showcasing those multiple teams. Let's take a look at that trailer.
Give me more Obsidian stuff.
World premiere.
This is already better than the last XO19 event they showed. Are you Mini? Is it Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? They kind of lost me at survival game though, if I'm honest. Listen, Sarah, I don't want to hear that from you. Yeah. No. Yeah, not interested in that. Unless they can show something that's going to drastically change my mind, that's not for me, that one.
Robbie from Obsidian Entertainment! All right, we've just seen Grounded for the very first time, but I've got to say, before we go any further, congratulations, huge month for Obsidian with the launch of The Outer Worlds. Woo!
Thank you.
Now, Grounded obviously looks a little bit different to previous Obsidian titles. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so Grounded has actually been in development for a little over a year. It's a small team headed up by Adam Brennecke, who is the executive producer on Deadfire. The whole team is just really into survival games, and we want to see what we can bring to the genre. It's something that was in production before we became part of Microsoft, but once Microsoft saw it, they were really supportive of it moving forward. I know a lot of people associate our studio, obviously, with RPGs, but we do have multiple teams working on different things at different times, so you can expect to hear more about the RPGs we're working on in the future.
All right, so tell us about the thinking behind going into the survival genre.
Yeah, so we've been kind of tossing around the idea of making a survival game for quite a while now, and it wasn't until Deadfire started to wind down that we started having some brainstorming sessions where this unique idea of what if we made a survival game where players were shrunk down to the size of an ant came up.
Yeah, I love it.
Big ants.
Yeah.
Big ants.
And Adam Brennicky, our project director, he was pretty
So
excited
they
about this
watched
idea that
Honey,
he
I Shrunk
ran
the Kid,
over to Fergus, our
basically.
studio head, and said, let's do this. He gave us the green light, and we put together a small team and started to just flex our creative muscles. And within a month, we knew we had something special, so we just been running with it.
And talking about something special, we hear that Grounded is actually coming to both Xbox Game Preview and Xbox Game Pass. Please tell people when they're going to be able to get their hands on it.
Yeah, so like we did with Pillars 1 and Pillars 2, we want to involve the community into the development of the game as early as possible. That's why we will be launching first in the Xbox Insider program. And shortly after that, we will be going into game preview on both Xbox One and PC this coming spring.
I mean,
we've been
it doesn't look
excited about
horrible,
going to
but
Game
it
Pass
just,
'cause
yeah, it's just
we feel
not,
that'll only
not for
involve
me.
even more of the community to help shape this game alongside our team at Obsidian.
Completely agree.
Nice. And what's even cooler is that everyone who's here at XO19 will be able to play Grounded over the next
there,
few days.
literally right
Robbie,
there.
Josh, thank you so much for
Thank
bringing
you.
Grounded here today. Big round of applause, everyone. Okay, Xbox fans, to celebrate XO19 for fans around the world, we are running our first ever Xbox flash sale on some of our biggest titles, and it starts right. I'd have a watch on. Now!
Yeah, now.
For the next 36 hours only, you can get between 20 and 70% off some of your favorite Xbox games, including Sea of
Was
Thieves,
Hello
Anniversary
Neighbor
Edition,
even any good?
Gears 5 Ultimate Edition,
It looked kinda
Borderlands 3
jank
Super Deluxe Edition,
me.
FIFA 20 Champions Edition, and Edition the Game, the Edition Edition. Just made that one up. And more than 20 other fan favorites.
But coming up later, we have the latest on Bleeding Edge, xCloud, Phil Spencer, and more game reveals. Kind of like this one.
World premiere.
All right, yeah, just keep giving me world premieres. That's I'll be happy with that. Just better ones, please.
Wyoming, 1888.
Okay, this looks cool.
A shifting land shaped by the souls of the dead.
I love cell shading.
The good ones
I love
head
Ron
east
Perlman.
toward the light. The bad ones, sometimes, they stick around when they ain't supposed to. That's where I come in. To change their mind.
Yo, skeleton cowboy. Is it like a twin stick shooter?
I got a job to do. But it ain't always that simple.
Dude, I love the look of this game. What's it gonna be called? See if try and come up with the title before they say it.
Dies 1,000 deaths.
Something with bones in it.
Only dies once.
No bones about it.
I says, a hero is someone who keeps coming back.
West of Dead. That looks sick. Play the open beta on Xbox One now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks cool.
Head out on the waves with Sea of Thieves.
Ah,
a shared
bored.
world pirate adventure
Another game that is
throws
just not for
brave
me.
Buccaneers into an ever-changing experience.
I
of
hear it's
excitement
great.
and danger.
If that's your
And we're
jam.
back with our next free monthly update, the
But
Seabound
it's
Soul.
not my jam.
There's an all-new lore-focused tall tale mission for players looking for a thrilling story. Join Captain Pendragon to
I think Tom is
uncover
excited
the
by that
mystery
game. He
of
got
the weird
shortchanged.
ship, the
The
Ashen
thing is,
Dragon,
Tron, that
and
took you
reveal
about 5 minutes to come
a
up with that
sense of
joke.
new threat. And we're bringing
So
you
the
with
best you'll get is a golf clap.
firebombs. This explosive ammo allows players to rain devastation.
You're getting
on their
slow
enemies.
in your old age.
And that's not all. Over in the arena, our focused competitive
That's what I heard,
multiplayer
Stitch,
There
yeah.
are new cosmetics and commendations to battle over as you fight for victory. So get ready to light a fire under your rivals with the next free Sea of Thieves monthly update, the Seabound Soul.
I think it looks good. Like the wave stuff is incredible. The wave technology. Is this State of Decay 2? No? Is this something new? Everything wants you to die. That looks like... Is this Rust? It looks a bit too good for Rust. Oh, it is Rust. Alright. Alright then. That looks way too good to be Rust.
World premiere.
Whenever I look at Rust, I need to like wash my eyes because it looks so horrendous. What is this? KartRider Drift. Never heard of this before. It's me. Anyone know about this? It just looks like scuffed Mario Kart. Look at all those monetization cars you can get. Rust has had a lot of updates, Stitch. Okay. Yeah, because whenever I look at it, it's like, it just looks... It is so horrendous looking. But admittedly, I haven't seen it for a little while, so... Oh, it's free. Yeah, there you go. So all those carts are going to be monetized. To be totally fair to it, if it's got good drifting mechanics in it, it could be fun. I saw it was a Nexon game though, and I think they're notorious for stuffing shit full of microtransactions, aren't they?
KartRider fun now to tell us more about what we just saw. Please welcome KartRider Drift producer DS Choi, as well as KartRider Drift executive director Hoon Park. Welcome to the stage. Welcome to the show.
All right, off the bat, I would love for you to tell us a little bit more about bringing the iconic KartRider franchise to a global audience on Xbox One.
Yeah, sure. KartRider is a casual racing game that is easy to pick up and play. We just celebrated its 15th anniversary, and I'm super excited to bring to this amazing game to Xbox.
Mo, didn't they? They did a bunch of MMOs, didn't they?
Now part of the KartRider
Did they do Guild Wars
series
2?
is the customization. I was taking a look at it earlier. There is a ton of
Published.
customization in there for Xbox players, right?
Yeah. Okay, so anyone can customize their cast and characters. Hey, DS, can you more about this?
Yeah, sure. So basically, you can see the characters with different skins, and you actually see the different emotes actually playing it with it as well. So that's for the characters, and also cards have
Look at all
different
that
types, like,
microtransaction
you have
money.
Even toilet cards available.
Toilet cards?
Yeah.
My.
You're driving a toilet, or a giant gorilla, or something like that.
So
is also
tons of
possible.
options.
Yeah. Tons of different options.
All right, well, customization is great. I would love to see some gameplay. And from what I hear, we've got KartRider League's top 2 esports players, and they're going to take us through. So Hojin Moon and Insu Park are just over here to the side. Do me a favor. As they get to racing, will you tell us what we're seeing and what we need to know?
Yeah, sure.
Sounds good.
So what they're about to start is the speed mode for the game. Basically, speed mode is all about boosters. We also have item mode, but in this mode, the only item you're using is booster. But the way you earn this is actually just by drifting more and doing more drifting as often as possible. And what you're about to see here is that they're going to be able to boost all the way throughout the match just because they can do all the drifts
seems
in
weird.
between every single time.
Now, I know a lot of folks, I'm not even going to look at my Twitter feed because I know it's lighting up right now. People are going, wait a minute. They're playing on keyboard, so you're going to have keyboard and controller support.
Yes, we will. And keyboard is actually where we first started on the PC. But we are now coming into the Xbox One, and also the controller actually feels even better with the feedback. Whenever you're drifting or like throttling with the actual boosters, it actually does a shake force feedback. I love that part.
Drifting seems
all right. I've got one last
alright.
question for you, and I think I know what the answer is going to be. New players coming into this franchise on Xbox One, what's the one tip that you give them?
Drift and shortcuts.
I'm assuming drift. Oh, and shortcuts.
Yeah. I think I might be able to show you in a few seconds in the screen right now. Oh, actually, later. Basically, if you know the track better, you're gonna be in a much more advantage to the other player. Oh, no! Are you gonna be able to catch up? Catch up!
It's that pressure.
Live demo, baby. This is live demo.
As you can see, he's always like drifting 180s without any like problems.
Looks alright.
This game, drifting is all that, and it actually might feel sensitive, but the way he's cutting it.
Yeah. There it is.
With the
There's
panel
shortcut
over there.
right there.
Oh my God, that's a beautiful line right there.
Yeah. All right.
Those kind of shortcuts actually save you like 2-3 seconds of the whole record.
I find it very difficult to get excited about
Sounds
like
good. I'm looking
karting
forward to it.
games
Well,
now.
thank you both so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And a reminder, the closed beta for KartRider Drift begins on December 5th.
All right, thanks for joining us. And now let's check out the latest from Bleeding Edge.
It seems like the drifting's
I'm
okay
here
though.
with Bleeding Edge creative director Rani Tucker from Ninja Theory. So we first saw Bleeding Edge at E3, and today actually you brought us a new look trailer. But before we kind of deep dive into that, kind of what's kind of the soul and the process? You know,
I don't remember
making
Bleeding
a game
Edge.
like this?
Well, Bleeding Edge is a 4v4 third-person team game. I mean,
Oh.
Ninja Theory's got a great heritage in making combat
Guys,
action games. So I
okay,
wanna
this is
carry
my
that
main
forward
problem with
and kinda combine it with my
Xbox. Stop
passion
just
for
making
team-based
co-op multiplayer games.
So it's
make some
the moment-to-moment
fucking.
actions, really fast-paced.
Please make some single-player
arcadey, evade
games.
combos, but then there's a team element as well. So it's a really interesting combination.
I
of
remember
stuff.
this now.
It looks very exciting, and you've brought something rather special with you today.
Yeah,
What's that?
Let's check it out.
It looks like a MOBA. Look at those MOBA characters.
Go!
I'm just sounding mega salty because it's just these. I'm sure they're going to be okay, but it's just I'm just not interested at all. Just feels like they're trying to tap into that like Overwatch bucks. Wait, what's out in... Isn't Final Fantasy 7 out around then?
There are so many amazing, colourful characters in there, and I don't think I'm allowed to say what the one with the sort of rude name, but that's actually the nickname I used to have for my brother growing up. I'm not going to say it. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Can I say that? So what do fans need to know about the launch of this game?
Well, it's coming out on March 24th.
Yeah.
So you can go to bleedingedge.com. You can pre-order it now. Windows 10, Xbox, Steam. It's cross-play across everything, and we've got some cool pre-order perks, so you get into our closed beta next year.
Nice.
There's also a cool skin pack that you can unlock. So.
Oh, cool. And obviously we saw a new character within that trailer. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, Cass, she's awesome. She's our new damage class. She's a first hybrid range and melee for the game. She's awesome at getting into the back line, harassing the healers. She's got these kind of augmented legs that she can use to jump up really high, take out people who are trying to run off. So yeah, I'm excited to see how the Tech Alpha players are going to deal with her in the next playtest.
I feel like this
Jesus.
is how I want to look after I've been to the gym doing a whole load of squats. Like, that's the kind of gains that I want on my booty that I can never quite get. So I can play it, so that's cool. So some players have obviously been playing the technical alpha. Kind of what's the feedback been like?
Oh, it's been amazing. There's such a great group of players, and they're giving us heaps of good feedback, filling out all of our surveys. Massive shout out to Magna, who's running the unofficial Discord.
Yeah.
Great community of guys. Yeah, it's been really nice working with them. And we've got another test next week where Cass is going to be available. And she's available here on the show floor too.
It
so
doesn't.
people
It
can play her
doesn't
today.
look horrible.
Nice.
It does look good.
Question and answers going around.
But I feel like Microsoft are trying to go for
Well, thanks so much, Ronnie. Thank you for joining us.
like
so,
the
next
fads,
up,
aren't
new
they?
titles
Like
to show.
you've got the whole
From
esports
roller
MOBA
coasters
thing
to
there.
bold storytelling
You've got
to,
like
well,
co-op
an
games.
artful escape. Here's a look at 3 new games.
Survival. They're trying to make the next big survival game.
World premiere.
Just want some like really good single player games, guys. Planet Coaster? Okay, that's meant to be good, right? It is business, Stitch, but I think they've missed the boat. Like the whole sort of MOBA market seems to be near enough impenetrable now. Not to mention the survival one. They'd be better off trying to mimic what Sony's doing and trying to make like really amazing like first-party single-player titles. Yeah, I've heard good things about this on PC. It'll probably run like a sack of ball bags on the original Xbone, but. That's cool.
World premiere.
All right. I'm intrigued. This looks like Life is Strange. Wait, what did Don't Nod do again? Did they do Life is Strange?
They say twins are connected.
They finish each other's sentences.
Read each other's minds.
Feel each other's pain.
And sometimes, they even relive each other's worst memories.
This is wrong. This is all wrong. Mom? You sure you want to go in there?
Okay, it was Life is Strange Studio, yeah.
Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Looks very similar.
I finally made sense of a few things. I don't know how I never saw it coming.
But what good does it do to ask the question now?
She was never gonna let me be anything but her little girl.
I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense.
I need to know.
It looks like Life is Strange. Oh, it's another. They they have to
premiere.
They have to do episodic games, don't they? I think we've Did we? Yeah, we saw a trailer for this at E3 2018, I think, didn't we? It's like a musical platformer. Sounds like Bill and Ted music. Where's my Bill and Ted game? I just want to play. I just want to do that. The Artful Escape. Yeah, it's an alright art style. I know what you mean about it, yeah, looking like it's made in Flash, like the whole animations, like the characters look like it, don't they?
Members of the Project xCloud team here today. Please welcome a guy we've... Hey, there you go, got some fans out there. Kareem, you've been on the Inside Xbox stage so many times that everyone recognizes you and loves you. So welcome back. And I am thrilled to have Catherine Gluckstein join us. Catherine, you're one of the key leaders on Project xCloud, and you head up the product team. Welcome to Inside Xbox. Give her a round of applause.
Thank you,
They'll show Age of Empires 4 mode, don't worry.
Here in London.
That's right, a London local as well. I love it. All right, Kareem, can you tell us a little bit about Project xCloud and why fans should be so excited about this?
Of course. Project xCloud is our cutting-edge game streaming technology that takes the power of Xbox and everything that comes along with it and puts it in your phone or tablet.
This guy's
Your
practiced
friends,
this.
Your social network, your save games, your achievements, your gaming history, all your progression. It all comes with you so you don't have to start over. And Project xCloud can give you this freedom because we're literally putting an Xbox in the cloud.
With 2.6 billion gamers in the world, Project xCloud is our dream of delivering of gaming for everyone, everywhere.
That's right. And just last month, you started the first phase of the preview in the UK, the US, and Korea. So what happens next?
More games. As of right now,
Yes, more
there are
games.
over 50 games in the preview from over 25 of our development partners.
Right.
And these are fan favorites like Forza Horizon 4, Devil May Cry 5, Tekken 7, and many, many others. And we're not just going to stop there with what we're doing today. You can see us continue to add more and more games over time.
There you go. Fantastic. So more games and more ways to play. So how can people at home actually get involved?
Preview is...
Kind of, Tron. Like, this is their version of it, but they're helping Sony with their
We've
version,
heard
I
your
believe.
feedback loud and clear. There are
Like
more
the cloud
ways
technology they're helping them with.
more ways to play. And we are delighted to announce that in 2020, we will bring Project xCloud to Windows 10 PCs.
Right. Nice.
So exciting, guys. Yes. You don't have to clap and like
And
whoop
of course,
over
we
everything.
won't stop there. We are working with a ton of partners to bring Project xCloud to every device where you want to play.
Right.
Until I can play it on a fridge, I'm not interested.
And tell me about controllers as well.
Absolutely. We think a ton about controllers. Project xCloud, of course, plays great with your Xbox controllers. And because we believe in choice, we will support multiple Bluetooth controllers, including Razer Jungle Cat and Sony DualShock. Project...
Yeah.
That's kind of surprising. Did someone actually boo?
Project
What a fucking
xCloud
idiot.
is freedom to choose and freedom to play right now on Android, but in the future on multiple devices.
All right. I love it. How about that? More countries, more games, more devices, and more opportunities for players around the world to get involved. Kareem, how are you working with publishers and developers on Project xCloud?
Well, before we got there, Catherine's actually got more news to share. Greg.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Tell me more.
So, we view Preview as our journey to create the very best in game streaming, together with our community. And today, we will be inviting more of you to come on that journey. And then next year, we will extend Preview to Canada, Western Europe, Japan, and to India. So if you haven't signed up already, what are you waiting for?
Absolutely. There you go. Thank you, Catherine. So, Kareem, let's talk about those publishers and developers. How are you working with other publishers and developers on xCloud?
You know, we're partnering with the industry in true
Tron, this
Xbox
is already
style.
out, though, technically.
From,
Like, people have got it in their hands.
We're working with the world's best.
It's
And
not,
that's
it's not
content
working
designers
100%
and publishers and
at the
developers,
moment, apparently, but
silicon
it's
designers,
not
hardware
bad.
manufacturers, telco operators, and many, many others. They're all coming together to make it possible. And I'm super thrilled to announce
They're
that
just
one
trying
of our
to-
great partners is here with us today.
They're trying to
From
head
Electronic
Stadia off,
Arts,
aren't
the
they,
Chief
before they
Technology Officer,
don't
and
want
my
them
good
to get
friend,
too ahead.
Ken Moss.
Fantastic. Everyone give a big welcome to
Not
Ken
that I
Moss
think
from
they
EA.
will, because their launch sounds like a fucking pile of shite.
So good to be here.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Inside Xbox stage in London, Ken.
Thank you so much.
So we've worked with our friends at EA for a long time, but you've also been involved in Project xCloud. So how did you get involved, and what does game streaming mean to you?
Well, at EA, we want more players around the world to have more opportunity to play all the games that they love. We've long believed in the power of the cloud, and that it's going to transform gaming.
Whenever
right
I
at its
hear
core.
anyone from EA, it sounds
And
like
that
they.
starts by bringing all your games to all
It doesn't
of your
sound like
devices.
genuine, does it?
And we're excited about that, where you can play with your
We're
friends.
so excited.
Even when you don't have the same devices. And now that cloud gaming is starting to become a reality, we knew we had to partner with
So
Microsoft
excited.
on Project xCloud.
Awesome. So how do you actually think about developing games for the cloud?
Well, it's actually one of my passions. It's one of the reasons I joined the industry over 5 years ago. And the power of the cloud is just going to be amazing.
He's
It's allowed us
smiling
to
too
build
much.
games
It's making me
in
uncomfortable.
brand new ways that are going
It
to be
feels forced.
fundamentally different. But it starts with how do we get our games out there quickly and easily so that they're available on all of your devices, no matter how you want to play.
Yeah, our goal is to make it as easy as possible for our partners to build for the cloud. When you build for Xbox, you're automatically building for the cloud. There's no extra dev work required.
They've definitely practiced this. It just feels totally unnatural. It's like one of those Ubisoft multiplayer demos
I asked my team, hey, go
where they've
install
got
EA's
real
games on our
people
Project xCloud servers.
talking
You
to each
came in,
other.
and we just jumped in and played. It was that easy.
It was amazing. We got lost in the fun of the game rather than thinking about
It
the
does look like that,
technology.
Mo. I
And
think,
that's
yeah,
how it
maybe.
should be.
It looks a bit uncomfortable.
So thanks so much for that, and it's been really inspiring to see EA's games, our biggest games, showing up on mid-tier mobile devices. So thanks for the great partnership.
Nice. But name some games for me, Ken. What did you play, and what else is coming from EA to Project xCloud?
Well, one of our flagship games that has roots as deep as Electronic Arts itself,
FIFA,
is one that I want to talk about today. And I'm excited to announce that Madden NFL 20 is now available on Project xCloud, available today.
Available today. Love it. Touchdown.
Whoa! American hand egg, my favorite.
And as we continue to learn together about how
I'm being such a dickhead
or
tonight.
how our players want to play games in a streaming world, we're looking for new genres to bring. We're looking at huge worlds and RPGs. We're looking at some of our indie studios that we partner with to bring forward. So we're going to be bringing 3 more games to xCloud in the coming months.
Oh, excellent. That's amazing news, Ken. Thank you so much for joining us. Everyone give up for Ken Moss from EA.
Well, okay then, Tron. That's unfair. American football. It's not real football, is it?
For us as well.
We often get asked, hey, what happens after preview? So we're here today to announce 2 things. In 2020, we're going to give you the ability to play the games that you own from the cloud or the games that you will purchase in the future. And
we all know that Xbox Game Pass is the best place to discover and play your next favorite game. And I'm delighted to announce
Sounds
that
like a
next
fucking
year
politician.
we will bring game streaming to Xbox Game Pass so that you are free to discover and play anywhere and everywhere.
Fantastic. What do you think of that?
It's not a bad idea. I'm just like, this doesn't need to be a 5 or 10 minute fucking presentation.
Love it. And for those at home interested in participating, you can, of course, still register at xbox.com/game streaming. Get on that. Tons of exciting things for Project xCloud. Kareem, Catherine, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Everyone, big round of applause for Ken, Kareem, and Catherine. And speaking of exciting stuff coming up, Black Friday is upon us. Larry and Rukari, Take it away.
Here we are. I got some good news and bad news for you, Ricari.
What is it?
I have some bad news for your gaming backlog.
Which is already horrendous.
But I have some good news for your gaming backlog.
Go ahead.
Here we go. You ready?
Yes.
It's time to announce some of our Xbox Black Friday deals.
All right, let's go ahead and start with Xbox One deals. You can get up to $150 off Xbox One consoles, including bundles with Gears 5, Forza Lego, NBA 2K20, and more. Now that means the Xbox One S All-Digital Edition is only $149.99. The All-Digital Edition comes bundled with Minecraft, Sea of Thieves,
who are you aiming this
Battle
at?
Royale.
All right, but
Like, the people watching this have probably already got a fucking
$20
Xbox.
off controllers, including Night Ops Camo Special Edition, the Fortnite Special Edition, the Gears 5 Kate Diaz
Going to be good for
Limited
FIFA
Edition,
players
beautiful gray
if
one,
they've
right?
lobbed their
And
controllers.
Design Labs get up to $10 off your personal customizable control.
All right, that's great. We talk bundles, we talk controllers, but of course we need games. Now you can get up to 50% off Xbox Game Studio titles, including Gears 5, Sea of Thieves Anniversary Edition, Forza Horizon 4, plus discounts on FIFA 20, NBA 2K20 Legends Edition, Borderlands 3 Super Deluxe Edition, and more.
Now finally, if you're an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate or Xbox Live Gold member, you get early access to all of the Black Friday deals on Xbox digital games beginning November 21st.
Now, Microsoft stores are a great place to shop because their Give Wonder guarantee provides free shipping and a pledge to give you the best Microsoft store price of the season.
All right, next up, a franchise you've always wanted on Xbox and one you've never seen before. Take a look.
Just show the games. I don't need all this fucking like business talk. Yes! Oh my god, it's in Yakuza! Yes! Actually exciting. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna buy them all again. I changed my mind. It's all good. Are you actually bringing all of them out? Or are you doing just... Okay. Wow!
World
Best
premiere.
conference ever. No, that is actually genuinely exciting, though. I want more people to play those games. How to make sounding by... As soon as I saw that font, I was like, yep, Yakuza. Did you notice how like I went from like the least hype to the most hype within about 1 second? Is this their take on Harvest Moon or something? Did we already see this? Drake Hollow. Looks like they're going for that Stardew Valley money.
Is coming to Xbox Game Pass, but if you don't have an Xbox One X yet, or even an Xbox One, I want to introduce you to Xbox All Access. It is your all-inclusive pass to the world of Xbox, and it includes an Xbox One console bundle, a 24-month membership to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, access to over 100 high-quality games for both console and PC, plus Xbox Live Gold, all for one low monthly price and no upfront cost. Plus, you get the option to upgrade to the next generation of Xbox with Project Scarlet, which releases alongside Halo Infinite in holiday 2020. And players in the US and UK, if you get
She getting a blood
Xbox
test.
with all access
What the
before
fuck,
December
John?
2019, the 31st, that was the date. You can unlock that update in just as few as 12 months. Now,
You don't need to buy Xbox anymore, just give your blood and we'll give you one.
awesome. Let's have a look. Very nice.
Just getting a Lancer. Yes, Halo! Oh. Reach! Is this Reach on PC?
Contact with Visegrad Relay was lost last night.
The best Halo.
Reach has been good to me. Time has come to return the favor.
Dude, this game still looks really nice.
Blasting this dust. We need to get out of here now.
They had to get a bit of Halo in there, didn't they? Not yet, Tiny. No, I'm on the last boss. Still. Nice.
2010, 9 years ago. Are we going to talk about that?
All right, I'm here with Halo Community Director Brian Gerard, and we go way back, all the way to 2010 at least.
We're back again,
when
Halo Reach
originally dropped, and we're going to be talking Reach right now. Before we get to the release date, first, for those who may not be initiated, how does Halo Reach fit into the Master Chief Collection?
Well, Halo Reach is sort of the prequel. This kicks off the whole saga of Master Chief's journey before the events of Halo Combat Evolved. So whether you're an old-time fan or new to the franchise, it's the perfect place to jump in.
Okay, more importantly, when do I get to play it?
Well, we are close now, December 3rd. We are super excited. Halo Reach will be coming to Xbox One and for the first time, PC.
That's going to be
For some reason, I already thought Reach was out on
correct me
Xbox
if I'm
One.
wrong, this Master Chief Collection is an Xbox Game Pass title, yes?
Yeah, totally.
And that's not just on console, that's on PC as well?
Yeah, you'll be able to pick up all of MCC, starting with Reach, on Xbox Game Pass for Xbox and on PC as well. In addition, we are now live with pre-orders on Microsoft Store and Steam for the first time.
Oh, that's going to be a good time, Brian. I got to say, it's crazy, man. I was that kid that was camped out.
I remember you
first
at the
in line,
launch party.
Right? Oh, this is so horrible.
Here we are. We've come full circle.
You guys really take care of the community, and I got to say thank you for that, but I know you want to give them thanks as well.
Yeah, honestly, we've been working on this project for a long time. The world's waited a long time for Halo to come to PC.
Yeah, it's on PC as
for
well,
real now,
Stitch.
so we're excited. We could not have done it without our community. So thank you on behalf of the entire studio.
Well, it could be on
Everybody who's been a part
Xbox.
of our
They
funding
have-
program.
They're
December
adding
3rd is just the
mouse
first
and
step.
keyboard
We're just
support
getting
to certain
started.
games,
We have a
I
long
think.
way to go on this journey, but we're bringing all of MCC to PC. starting
Halo
with
Reach around.
Awesome. Well,
Fucking
thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate it. Now let's take things from space to a little bit closer to Earth, about 30,000 feet in the air to be exact.
Oh,
It's time for the latest from
no.
Flight Simulator. Take a look.
Again, I'm sure it's great, but like, could not be less interested. It looks nice from the first trailer they showed. It looks really nice. I think this one's coming to the Xbox as well, weirdly. There's definitely a niche for it, Sarah. It's not one I would get into, but there's definitely a niche for these kind of games and people that want to watch them. I mean, look, that genuinely looks great. Like, really, really good. What dis? Ah, this must be Age of Empires 4, right? See, Mo, when you write AoE, all I can think of is area of effect. No, I'm with you, Stitch. Like, I'm just not good at strategy games.
There you go, world premiere.
Looks nice though.
Age of Empires 4, Shannon Loftus, good to see you. Great. Welcome to the
It's so great
stage.
to be here. Thanks. It's a little nervous.
What do you
but
want
it's
to
good
say
be
to
here.
the fans out there?
Oh gosh, first I want to say thank you, Age fans, for being so patient with us. I know we talked about Age 4 2 years ago.
Her
and then we
necklace
went
says
quiet.
Wololo.
Well, we got it ready, really, to start showing you real gameplay. I do want everybody here to understand what you saw gameplay there is what we are playing every day on the team. So.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. So today we revealed 2 things.
Okay.
You might find more as you go through the trailer, but the 2 big things are the era of the game, which is the medieval era, and then the second are 2 of our civilizations, the Mongols and the English.
All right. Now, I got to talk to you about this because the Age of Empires is a 20-year franchise with millions of people around the world who played it. What does it mean for your team to bring a new title into the family of this RTS
I thought it was
legend?
older than
It
that.
means a lot of feelings. The thing about a generational game like this is that you start to
Yeah,
meet
same,
people
Tron.
who grew up playing the game with their parents, and now they want to play it with their kids.
Right.
And so what it made us realize is that we have this incredible community, and the love and the passion for this game that we've experienced from the community, it seems kind of limitless.
See you later, Tiny.
And then when we started thinking about Age of Empires 4 and we're thinking about the great legacy games, we realized that there are still so many stories to be told in human history. And real-time strategy is a genre that has given birth to so many other strategies, and yet it still holds true. We grow our user base every single month, and we kept exploring for the edges of like, what is the limits to the potential for Age of Empire? So last June, we announced that we were forming a dedicated studio for Age of Empires, and today I'm excited to tell you the name of the studio.
Here we go.
It is World's Edge.
World's Edge.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I'm still buzzing at, yeah, look, all this fucking Yakuza shit at the bottom. Look, everyone's like, yes, Yakuza!
Today is an amazing day. I'm so excited. It's the launch day.
Okay.
We launched about an hour and a half ago.
Yep.
This is the best version of Age of Empires 2. It has 4K graphics, up-res, everything, all new music, sound effects. We have a whole new civilization, all the DLC, and a ton of quality of life improvements. Most of all, though, what matters to us most is that you, the community that have been so supportive, come along with us on this journey. So play
This
Age
guy's
of
like,
Empires
what the
2DE.
fuck am
We
I
will be
doing?
listening to you over the weeks and months and making improvements that you suggest, and then help us make Age of Empires 4 the greatest new beginning for a franchise ever.
All right, Shannon, thank you so much for joining us. To get you started, let's take a look at that trailer.
Yeah.
They usually do pretty good trailers for Age of Empires, don't they?
More archers, left tower. Let's go. Hey guys, can we get some trade going?
Mo, you're gonna get all nostalgic.
Well, maybe you should share. We're a team. I just sent him out. Okay, I got you. Where are you at? I can fight a war with one hand. I think that's a base in it.
You can fight a war with one hand? What's the other one doing? That's interesting that they're releasing a new expansion for a game that old.
Yes, I cannot wait. Now, at this year's E3, we announced CrossfireX, the first console version of one of the most popular first-person shooters in the world, coming exclusively to Xbox One in 2020. Today, we're debuting a first look at gameplay, but first, we sent Benny out on the road to find out more about the game and the teams behind it.
Didn't we watch this at E3 and I thought it was like the most boring bullshit ever?
Only on Xbox.
Was it this one?
This is CrossfireX.
It's fast, it's massive, it's going to be free to play. This is CrossfireX. My name's Benny from Xbox On, and I'm about to take you on a world tour to see how 3 teams came together
like
to create one of the most
turbo
exciting
generic.
first-person shooters on the horizon. Smilegate Entertainment are the developers
Oh, really,
of
Mo?
Crossfire.
Nice.
international phenomenon and one of the most popular PC games of all time. They're bringing the next evolution of Crossfire to Xbox next year.
The CrossfireX will bring intense gameplay experience accessible to all kinds of FPS players through super unique and innovative game modes.
Oh, I just got absolutely rinsed.
After 10 years of success, now is the right time for us to prove that what we can do.
Thank you so much for that, but I kind of get a feeling that you let me win.
Yeah.
Remedy!
I've landed in Helsinki, Finland, and I'm heading to Remedy Entertainment. They're experts at combining unique worlds, dark stories, and great combat systems. I want to find out how that translates to building a single-player campaign in CrossfireX.
We're implementing everything that we know from the narrative side into a first-person military shooter. We're taking the decade of background work that Smilegate has been doing for Crossfire. We are starting to bring those live as a single-player experience. There are almost 100 cameras in this space.
That big
That's a
pillar,
weird way to use
intentionally
Remedy.
So, like, you can do like leaning like segments, or
that's there to keep the building upright.
I'm here in Seattle to talk with Xbox and find out how this all went down.
We've got Remedy, we've got Smilegate, we've of course got Xbox. How is that all working?
It's awesome. My job is just to make everyone's lives easier.
What things in the gameplay should people be getting excited for?
If you want aim down sight experiences, we have that mode available to you. If you like battle royales like I do, we've got one of those. There literally is a type of first-person gameplay experience for most of the players out there.
My trip around the world's come to an end, but there's still one thing we haven't seen: gameplay. Here it is. It's just a little taste of what's to come.
Kind of sounds like they're going for the adult equivalent of Fortnite, don't you think? If it's free to play. Jesus, that looks like just Counter-Strike, doesn't it? Oh good, this will get the fucking video copyright claimed. This looks so much like Counter-Strike. I don't know if it's just this level. Yeah, God, look, even the font looks like the Battlefield 2 PC font.
How awesome was that trailer? But welcome to London. It's great to see you all in one place this time.
We finally made it all together at the same time. Look at that.
But how are you feeling?
Excited. This crowd is awesome. Thank you, by the way. It's awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Sucking the crowd's dick.
We're super excited to be here, but even more excited to bring CrossfireX next year to our fans. So we're super excited about that. So on behalf of our great partners at Remedy and Smilegate Entertainment, thank you very much.
Yeah, CrossfireX. Did they put the X in there because it's the Xbox version?
I can't wait for you all to get a chance to play the game next year. But thanks again for being here. And also, I can't wait for CrossfireX. But next up, a game our executive producer calls Twins Peaksian. Check this out.
World premiere.
Did you see that guy just then? I keep seeing him bringing home different girls, but I've not seen one of them leave.
I wonder where he's going. I guess there's only one way to find out. Get a video of this. Are you guys...
Oh, for fuck's sake, what is wrong with this stream?
I'll go and talk to him.
Jesus! You've stolen my body!
I haven't done anything. There's got to be some cause, some connection between the two of us.
Are there circumstances where it's appropriate to deceive a loved one or partner?
Depends on what I stand to gain. I'm your worst nightmare. Pray that you need never set eyes on me again.
What the hell are you doing?
This is mental.
You're gonna witness an
This looks jank as fuck. That looks so janky. Oh, good. More shit to fucking sell on Fortnite. CrossfireX was a graphics card thing once. Yeah, I wondered. I did think it sounded familiar, you know. Is this Minecraft Dungeons? Yeah. Wow, what a good trailer.
Very soon we have Phil Spencer, and from Wasteland 3, Brian Fargo is stopping by. But first, that's right, you heard it here first. Minecraft Dungeons is coming out starting in April.
That's rich, Tron, considering you were running it on auto and it seemed to automatically go to 160p.
Minecraft Dungeons, David Nishogan. We've also got Games Director Mons and Senior Producer Nathan from the Dungeons team here to show off new gameplay. I'm going to get stuck in a minute, but David, do you want to tell us first what we're looking at?
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
Minecraft Dungeons is a brand new game in the Minecraft universe, and it's inspired by classic dungeon crawlers. And I mean, we can talk a lot about the game.
Diablo for kids.
Just play
just
it
say
instead,
that.
live here on stage. And now this is live, so I'll just try to explain what's going on. So Mons and Nathan are playing. You see their health bars or hot bars, lower left and lower right. You see these little icons with X, Y, and B. That's special artifacts that they have. They work similar to abilities, like games in the genre. So you use them and they're on a timer, and they have quite juicy special effects.
Ooh, are these dudes with the books as well?
Oh yes, the dudes with the books. Those are mobs called enchanters.
You sure they're not called dudes with books? It's a great name. You can take it if you want.
We'll keep it in mind. Yeah. They actually enchant other mobs and makes them bigger and stronger. Now,
this looks a lot more interesting than Minecraft does to me.
Minecraft Dungeons are procedurally generated. So sometimes you like bump into cool secrets and exciting places. And of course, sometimes you have we had they went back up again.
Someone has done a death.
Someone has done a death. Let's see.
That was me.
Someone has done a
The
death.
game is that it's supposed to be fun to play with your friends. And obviously, we have implemented lots of cool things about this. So,
Yeah, I think it'll be decent though. Yeah.
If someone's knocked out.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just going for Babby's first Diablo, and I think it's
one important thing
it'll
to
hit
keep in
that nail
mind
on the
is
head.
that there's no classes in this game. You are what you wear. Everything you pick up, everybody can just equip it. All the different artifacts, ranged weapon, melee weapon, armors, etc.
Hey, this is going to get pretty hairy here.
Yeah,
We're coming up.
You want to give us a hand?
All right.
Yeah, I do. Let's do
Hop
this.
in.
Right, it's that one and that one. Okay, right.
There we go.
I'm in.
So the game adapts difficulty automatically, right? So now with 3 people, it's going to be a bit harder.
Oh, great.
As we see, okay, now we have lots of enchanters.
Where's that creeper a different color?
That was an enchanted creeper as well. They're really, really big. So, this is going to be tricky.
No.
Oh, did you do it?
Oh, how did you?
Okay, I'm in the corner. Okay, that's fine.
Right.
All right, I do need to revive someone and not just stand in the corner, but never mind.
There we go.
There we
so
go.
as you see, it's like quite intense and quite, I won't say chaotic, but it's a lot of fun. So as you progress
Why are you not
further
saying
into
chaotic?
the dungeon, you'll see, someone found TNT there. Let's see if someone can pick it up. Cool.
Oh, we
so
can bring that with
TNT,
us.
obviously, you can throw that with a giant explosion.
Okay.
And you see all the different particle effects,
Yeah,
all the
I
things
agree.
that's happening. That's those abilities that people are using, the artifacts.
It's the cow
what is
level.
this? Oh, good knock.
Further into these dungeons, it's procedurally generated.
Yeah.
I really don't know what all the cows are doing down there.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Come on, you're making
indeed.
references now.
Oh no, I hit a sheep back.
Oh, here you see something pretty cool. This is quite rare. You see the character in the yellow is like clicking some buttons there, solving a puzzle. And that's sort of those can also happen randomly, quite rare. And that unlocks like the big treasure room in this
I see it there. What we got? Nice.
And lots of cool loot. That
I like those
anyone can pick up.
emeralds. That would be, I'd be stealing all those emeralds, but I think we're going to have to stop there, guys. As much as I would love to continue going, I want to say
that looks all right.
thank you for bringing the world of Minecraft to the XO19 stage.
Can recommend that to the kids at work.
Comes out this April and will be available on Xbox Game Pass. But now it's over to Julia with some
Assuming it's good.
franchise news.
Welcome, Ichiro Hazama and Shinji Hashimoto from Square Enix, along with their interpreter, also from Square Enix, Gavin Poffley. Welcome, everyone.
What we got
Thank
here?
you for coming. Hashimoto.
Oh, is this going to be Final Fantasy 14 for
coming to
Xbox?
Xbox Game Pass for PC. Why
Maybe.
don't you tell us more about it?
Maybe?
梶本さん、教えていただけますでしょうか。
はい、もちろんです。ついにですね、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズが Xbox Game Pass for Console and PC に参入してまいります。
Okay, so finally, classic Final Fantasy titles will be appearing on Xbox Game Pass for console and for PC.
Ah, yes, let's have a round of applause for that. Oh,
Wow, fucking hell, all of those?
タイトル名。
Final Fantasy we're actually bringing.
7
Final Fantasy 7.
Okay.
8
Okay.
9
Okay.
10 and 10 2
10 and 10 2.
12
12.
13
13.
13 2
13 2.
Lightning Returns
Lightning Returns.
そして15
And Final Fantasy 2.
Gee, okay.
はい、10タイトル 9SKU を2020年より順次リリースしてまいります。
So we're bringing 9 titles, 10 different SKUs in sequence to Xbox Game Pass starting next year, 2020.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Big round of applause there. I mean, I didn't need the interpretation for the Final Fantasy bit, but I got the gist, yeah. But that's obviously not the only news that you've got to drop, Hazama-san. What else do you have to say?
風間さん、今日のニュースはそれだけじゃないですよね。
そうですね。自分の方からも来年の話になるんですが、キングダムハーツ
This is Kingdom Hearts
1.5プラス 2.5
all coming to Xbox as well.
キングダムハーツ HD2.8 ファイナルチャプタープロローグ。
Yeah.
この2タイトルをですね、Xbox コンソール向けにご用意をさせていただきます。
We are very delighted to be able to announce from next year we will be bringing Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 remix and Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 final chapter prologue to Xbox platforms.
There you go.
That's amazing.
He could have just 7 through 15, Tron, yeah. But to be fair, 11 and 14 aren't in there, so.
Xbox ファンの皆さんに楽しんでいただけるようになるかと思います。
We believe this will allow Xbox One players for the very first time to experience the entire Kingdom Hearts story from the start right up to the latest game.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, and then also I hear there's a demo as well that fans could get hands on.
そう。もう一つございまして、実はXbox コンソール向けにまだね、キングダムハーツ遊んだことがないってお客様のためにですね、キングダムハーツ3の体験版をご用意をさせていただいております。
And one other thing, yes, for those players on Xbox who have not experienced Kingdom Hearts 3 yet, we have created a brand new demo to introduce you to the game, available on Xbox platform.
Oh,
そしてなんと
fantastic.
これが今日からもう配信開始になりますね。
And it's actually going to be available from today.
Ooh. Sneaky.
Yay, a demo for a game that came out 9 months ago. Free demo! Damn!
せっかくなんで皆さんぜひ楽しんでください。
Spoiling
So it's
us.
a great opportunity. Please have lots of fun with Kingdom Hearts.
Thank you so much, Hashimoto-san and Hazama-san, and it's so great to hear all the Kingdom Hearts.
Honestly, if they turn around and said like Final Fantasy 14 was coming out on Xbox, I probably would have got it, I think.
Everywhere are sure to love.
All right, thank you so much, Julia. Starting today and going through the holiday, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members also receive 3 months of Discord Nitro. Now, as you may know, Discord has become the way players and friends connect with each other and their favorite developers.
Talking of Discords,
or voice chat,
if you want to join a
Discord
Discord
is where
server,
teams are formed, raids are organized, and communities are kept up to date on patch notes and content updates. Discord is about connecting with your
Thanks,
friends
Mo.
and other players. And Discord Nitro turns that up to 11 with high-quality streams, custom tags, animated emoji, and a bunch of other premium features that make hanging out with your friends more fun. All right, now get the most out of the best chat app for playing games with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and Discord Nitro.
Remember, with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you're getting more than 100 titles for console and PC and
Oh my
Xbox
God,
Live
please.
Gold. So you can play and get all the deals and exclusives and Xbox Game Studio titles on launch day, just like Gears 5.
All right, it's time to find out which games are coming to Xbox Game Pass, so let's press play now.
Okay, this I'm actually interested in now. My friend Pedro. Rage 2 by the looks of it. Yeah, okay. Lego Ninjago. Oh, that was meant to be good, wasn't it? Remnant from the Ashes. Talos Principle. I think I've already got that. Age of Wonders Planetfall. Witcher 3. Reach. That was Darksiders 3, I think. Love a bit of Halo. There you go, my friend Pedro. Life is Strange 2. Oh, that looks cool. Red Strings Club. That's such good news. That's the best news of the night for me so far. That's pretty good news as well, though. Yeah, Tron, I bought Rage. Yeah, when we talked about it, I played Rage 2 a couple of. I bought Rage 2 a couple of months back. That's good that that's on Game Pass at launch. Definitely going to play that. Love the first one. Did I see Streets of Rage 4 on there? Talking of Streets of Rage. Sketch. Dude, thank you for the raid. How you doing? We're just watching XO19. Just showing a bunch of new stuff coming out on Expo. Yes, Streets of Rage! Now you're back. Welcome back, Pingu. Thanks for shouting out, Mo. Yeah, Streets of Rage 4! Oh, that's, oh shit. Carrion, isn't it called, eh? Yeah, Sketch, how was the stream, dude? Tracks the train set game. See you later, Stitch. Have a good one, dude. Yo, it looks so good. Skatebird. Who needs Skate 4? Yeah, Carrion. That looks cool, that one. It's been out for a while on PC, I think, isn't it? Or at least in beta form. Oh, Fogs, I've played. I played that at Rezzed. Oh, that looks cool. And that. Oh wait, wasn't that the one that Marcelo was talking about? That looks cool too. Damn, there's a lot of good... most of this is pretty good looking stuff. It lurks below. Cyber Shadow. What's with all the, like, Ninja Gaiden type games? Edge of Eternity, that's the most Japanese RPG name ever. Wait, was that the one that was on Kickstarter? Edge of Eternity.
Wow, did you see all those games coming to Game Pass?
I did.
We should play that again. That is unbelievable. Here's one more piece of Game Pass news. For a limited time, get your first 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for $1. Ultimate includes 3 months of unlimited Xbox Game Pass for console and Game Pass for PC, and of course, Xbox Live Gold.
Plus, this holiday, members also get 1 month of EA access to download and play great games from series like Battlefield, FIFA,
Really?
Mass Effect, and more. 3 months.
Does that
of
mean I
Discord
can play the
Nitro,
new
and
Star
you'll
Wars
have
game?
6 months of Spotify Premium. With that, let's
There's
go over to Charlie.
Marcelo.
Now we've had
Yeah,
an
Lunar Nights.
absolutely
Wasn't that
incredible time here at
Toho
XO19,
game you were talking
but
about?
we're not done yet. Now we're joined by head of Xbox. It's Phil Spencer. Welcome to the show.
If we get EA access and I can play Star Wars through that, I'll do that. Oh, sweet. Okay. We were joking about it coming to console, weren't we?
Thank
you, everybody, for coming to XO. It's amazing. Thank you.
Talking of XO, what gets you so buzzed for a show like this? Specifically this one. What gets you so excited about doing stuff like this?
What I mean, being
Apart from
here
that.
with the community of Xbox gamers, people that just love video games, come here to share the love with each other, to get to play the games. It's all about the fans, and I'm just so happy to be here with everyone.
See, I
In
feel
London, our
he's
biggest
like,
event ever
you know,
in
compare
London.
him to like the EA dude that was talking earlier. I feel like he actually like cares.
Briefly, before the show even started, we were backstage. We saw the news about
He feels a
Ewok
bit more
as well, coming
genuine.
to Mixer. Is there anything you want to say about that?
Oh, yeah, bringing Ewok to Mixer. People haven't seen that news. Got announced today. We've been adding more and more streamers. Ewok's a really special streamer and really happy to have her come into the platform. It's just continued growth for Mixer. It's a great community of people watching, people play video games. Awesome.
Completely agree. Now,
Don't
we
advertise
gamers want great
Mixer on
games,
my channel.
And today, there was a lot to share from Xbox Game Studios. Should fans get used to this from Xbox Game Studios? Is there even still more to come?
Yeah, you know. Where's that other noise coming from?
I don't know where that came from.
True, Reese, but you know, money
Matt
as well.
Moody and the team have been doing great work. It's great to sit here and come and see, 3 new Xbox Game Studios games announced, seeing just much of our first-party work. Frankly, when we look forward and we're looking at the shows to come, I can't see a show where we won't be announcing new first-party games. There's just so much in development, and there's so few shows that I think this should just be something that we should get used to. Seeing new games from our studios doing amazing work.
Really
and
exciting.
I think that's what people want. So
Yeah,
that's great.
absolutely. More games. More games. And talking about games, we also
More
have major
games.
third-party news on the show today. And it feels like there's a lot of gamers at home and this room have something
Marcelo,
to be
did you see
pretty
the
quite
Yakuza
happy about,
news?
with some major franchises coming to Xbox very soon. But what's the #1 thing that you consider when bringing this third-party content to the platform?
Well, we know our Xbox fans and customers want great third-party games.
Zero,
And getting to open the show
Kiwami 1
today
and
with
2
Star
are
Wars
coming
was
to
really special.
Xbox.
Great to see that. But I think people know I've been on the plane from Seattle to Tokyo quite often and doing some work, and it's just amazing to be sitting here at the show talking about Yakuza coming to Xbox, talking about Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 coming
and
to
Kingdom
Xbox,
Hearts.
all those Final Fantasy
And all the
games
Final Fantasies.
coming to Xbox, all coming to Game Pass. So for people who haven't played those franchises before and want to try them, they'll be in the service. You can try them. I know there's more work I have to do there. I hear the feedback from the fans and the customers about new franchises that they want, franchises that maybe aren't on our platform today. I just want them to know from me that I hear them. We're on it. And we'll
They
continue to
did,
do the
Reese.
hard
It
work
came
to
out on
bring
the
the
Wii U
games
in
that you
Japan.
want on our platform.
I forget which one it was.
Okay.
I think it was 1 and 2 remastered.
That, one. That was a
The
good
PS2
one.
ones.
But talking of hard work, we also heard earlier from Kareem about the expansion of Project xCloud preview program in 2020, with more than 50 games available in preview, new devices support, and new markets in 2020. What else does that mean for gamers?
Yeah, for us, Project xCloud is always about choice. And like many things this generation, we're building this hand in hand with you. The reason we're in preview is because this technology is something that we're working on, and we want to hear feedback from you about how you feel about playing your Xbox games on other devices. We're not trying to claim we're done. We're not trying to claim that we're getting rid of the devices that you already own.
Yeah, it
this
seems
is about
like it
us
works quite
building
well,
a
doesn't
service
it?
with our community to allow them to take their Xbox experience to the devices with them on the go. The thing that's really great to see is the partnerships that we have. You know, it's not just us building games, it's third parties coming in. We have over 50 games now in Project xCloud, which is amazing progress. We're getting good operators, like the telcos are helping us. We have new third-party hardware manufacturers that are building new input devices and stuff. But it can only be done hand in hand with the community. This is something, you know, the done state is multiple years from now, and we're working on this with the community so that.
And it's dead.
So what you want, essentially, is people just to tweet you constantly, like, I
love getting
like
tweets
this.
from people, especially the nice ones.
Yeah, especially the nice ones. Hear, hear.
They're all nice, right?
We are nearly at the end of the show, but there is still one pretty big game we haven't talked about yet, and I hear that you are particularly jazzed about this one as well.
Yeah, you know, one of the things as Matt and I were working through the studio acquisition map, and there were two studios that I was really excited about, as was he. One is obviously Obsidian, and we saw Grounded here today. I'm spending a ton of hours in the Outer Worlds right now. Not done yet, level 22, but getting close.
Oh, come on.
But I just love the fact that we can bring great RPGs to our platform. I think we've missed that as a first party this generation.
More RPGs?
So we had the opportunity to work with In Exile and bring a franchise like Wasteland to our platform. Brian Fargo and the team just doing amazing work, and seeing the progress that we had, we said, you know, what a great way to finish the show.
Absolutely, and a huge thank you goes to you for everything that we've got going on here. And now to the floor with Benny to round out the show with Brian Fargo and Wasteland 3.
I never played any of the Wasteland games.
Thank you. We've just heard from Phil about how excited he is about having Wasteland going to Xbox. But for Xbox players out there who haven't played before, what do they need to know?
Well, first, the Wasteland series is a deep and dark post-apocalyptic role-playing game. And
it's in London,
you don't
Reese,
need to have played the first two Wasteland games. In fact, Wasteland 3 is completely standalone. In the previous Wastelands, you were desert rangers trying to bring peace and harmony to a very messed up world. Only this time you're moving to the frigid Colorado to deal with all new problems. But most importantly, it's a role-playing game, right? Where all of your choices matter, character creation, creating your vehicle, and every conversation you have has rippling effects throughout the entire world. That
Isn't it
affects
like
the
old school
storyline
Fallout, like
and how
the
people
kind of
respond to you
isometric
throughout
one?
the world? Yeah, now there is a very long and deep history for the Wasteland franchise. Can you tell us the journey to Wasteland 3?
The journey's pretty fantastic. We did the first Wasteland. We
Oh,
set
same
out to
team.
make a
Okay,
very
that makes
dark,
sense.
humor, role-playing game with moralistically tough choices. All the way back in 1988. It was a big success, but then we weren't able to do a sequel. So we took everything we learned from Wasteland, and we made a little game called Fallout. And we did Fallout 1, and we did Fallout 2. I then left that company, and then I got the rights to Wasteland back after 2 decades. I was dying to do a Wasteland 2. We went out to our fans via Kickstarter and said, we want to do a sequel. We raised $3 million directly from our fans who wanted to see the game. That was a success. And then we started number 3 about 3 years ago, wanted to make it bigger and better. But then Microsoft came along and really just turned on the juice. So now we've got 500,000 words of dialogue, fully voiced. You're going to see the visual upgrade here. It's been huge. Soundtrack-wise, we brought on the music supervisor who did all the Quentin Tarantino films to give it a very unique kind of vibe. And so, and through all that, we won Best Role-Playing Game of the Show at Gamescom last year. And I think the best part about this journey is from those humble beginnings to being here today, showing it off to this large audience. It's fantastic.
Can we give everybody a huge round of applause? Because it just shows why everyone is so excited for this franchise and this game to come to us. And it gives us great pleasure to throw to this world premiere trailer. But before we do, on behalf of all our Xbox fans,
They showed a bit of it
cast
off at
and crew
E3,
inside
didn't they?
Xbox and
I think.
XO19 here in London, thank you so much for watching today. And also, remember, XO19 is just getting started. Keep it right here all weekend for our special panels, including Halo, Gaming for Everyone, and Minecraft. Just to name a
Halo.
few. We will be broadcasting them throughout the day, Friday and Saturday on mixer.com/Xbox. Now, to close things out properly from the Inside Xbox stage, it's the newest look at Wasteland 3. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, I think they showed a tiny bit of this at E3.
Hello, everyone out there in the Wasteland. On today's show, I want to talk to you about our world. The world you see now is a very scary place. Democracy, equality, and freedom all died when the bombs fell. And we've been walking on their ashes ever since. Especially here in Colorado.
There's too many men, too many people making
Still feels very Fallout, doesn't it? Look at that, like, throne of missiles.
Are even more ruthless than he is. We live in a society built on violence.
Can't you see this is the land of confusion?
But it wasn't always like this. Over 100 years ago, everything was different. I believe we can get back there, if we fight this oppression. If we are fearless against the evils of the world, we can be everything we were in 1987.
How does it play? Because it kind of looks like it plays like XCOM.
That's our show for the day. Tune in tomorrow, and we're going to talk about the dangers of cannibalism.
Can't you see this is the land of confusion?
Plays that old school Fallout. I'm not entirely sure how old school Fallout plays. Is it like taking turns? Oh, yes! The best! Oh, this is the best way to end it. It's a isometric turn-based RPG, right? Yeah, I think we'll mute this bit. I don't need to hear this bullshit. Fuck that. That looks quite good. That was a much better event than last year's one. Last year's one was so fucking bad. I think it was in Brazil last year. It was fucking awful. But this one was a lot better. Still not great, but a lot better. That honestly, the Yakuza thing was just worth it for that. Because now more people get to play Yakuza. That was better than E3 and Gamescom. I don't know about that. I don't know if I agree with that, Mo. Gamescom wasn't... Was Gamescom pretty bad? I can't remember. That probably speaks volumes, doesn't it? I didn't think E3 was that bad. But yeah, that was much better. I don't know what score I'd give it. 3 out of 5. Right down, like kind of down the middle, above average. Not great, not amazing, but above average. There were some interesting bits in there. Kind of crazy, like it. The getting all of those Final Fantasies on Game Pass is pretty nuts. Not to mention Kingdom Hearts finally coming out. Weird that it's coming out like like how many years into the generation? 7, 8, like 7 years? No, 6 years. Sorry, 6 years in. Bit late. You'd give it Game Pass out of 10. Yeah. So would I, Marcelo. You wasted a portion of your life for that. I didn't keep you here, Tron. You're such a miserable old bastard. Seriously. I mean, actually, which ones are on? Because most of them are on Xbox already, aren't they? Like, you've been able to buy them, like 7, 8, and 9 and whatnot. And I guess... Wait, was 10 available? Yeah, no, it was. 10 and 12 were available as well. 10, 2, and 12 were also available. I'm guessing the Lightning Returns and all that kind of shit are probably just the 360 versions, backwards compatible. Alright, Reese, yeah, no worries, dude. Somebody gotta hate. No, they don't, Tron. Fucking miserable bastard. Super Sony fanboy. But yeah, no, it was pretty good. I'm a bit disappointed with some of their game studio output, only because it's not for me. Like, I can't speak of the quality of it, but yeah, the games are not my jam. Some of those, like Grounded and CrossfireX. I mean, but they're not for me necessarily, so I can't really moan too much about that.